Alright, welcome to part 2 of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles playthrough. The Knuckles campaign. Yep, continuing on with Marble Garden, also known as Caden's least favorite zone.
Not that bad. It might not be my least favorite. It comes nowhere close to almost the entirety of Sonic 1. Sonic 1 is just... You're lucky if you have a zone that is not annoying as hell to get through in Sonic 1. After Green Hill. Starlight's okay.
Starlight's okay, it just has like more bottomless pits than you realize.
Yeah, and Spring Yard's okay. You know,
Spring Yard's alright too.
It's nowhere close to everything that followed it up, but you know.
Yeah.
It was the first one. Gambling, they made the casino without the gambling in it, so you know.
The Spring Yard,
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling!
I can't stop winning!
What stages do you guys hate in classic Sonic?
All of them.
And let's for the sake of the argument, let's for the sake of the argument, especially exclude Sonic 1 stages. So out of Sonic 2, CD... Actually, let's exclude CD because its stages are all weird.
Yeah, I was about to say all of CD.
Crisis City.
Out of Sonic 2, and then 3 and Knuckles.
It's just out of the Genesis trilogy.
But no first game.
But no first game. So out of 2
Because the first game is too easy. Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I did die in Sandopolis.
Oh, fuck Sandopolis. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't, like, hate any of the zones in Sonic 2 or 3.
Metropolis?
Not even.
May I remind you about the starfishes in Metropolis?
It's really
so much.
Like, the badniks in Metropolis are like the only case in classic Sonic where the enemies are worse than the stage design.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Out of
Sonic.
I
always get stuck on
Sanctuary. But out of like Sonic 3 out of the Genesis trilogy is my favorite classic Sonic game.
Oh, you're so different. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did you want me to say Sonic 1?
Dude, as long as you're not like Gavin and your favorite is CD.
No, I can't.
I like Sonic Spinball.
I unironically would probably love it if it wasn't so batshit hard because I like the art style in Spinball a lot. And the music's kind of cool.
I like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
That's just Puyo Puyo.
Man, they made this Puyo Puyo series and they just copied Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Oh.
Dude, Robotnik's gonna hit them with a cease and desist.
He's not Nintendo.
Exactly.
Nintendo would have the easiest time ever with the Power World lawsuits if their legal department was at all intelligent.
No, we're just small.
They really said, we have dozens of patented characters being pretty damn obviously infringed upon, but we're gonna give them a lawsuit based on gameplay mechanics that we patented after their game came out. They're actually inept. It's
yeah, because at least with like Power, didn't people even like look at like the models and like compare them to Pokemon ones, and they were like
they're ripped,
like
they're
nearly 1-to-1 identical.
That was proven to actually be false news. The guy who said that was literally flexing the models to make them 1-to-1 with the Power ones.
I'm sure they're not actually 1-to-1, But you can't tell me that Lavender, or whatever the fuck it's called, is not just Salazzle, but pink, with a heart on its chest.
It's Salazzle mixed with Rouge.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's a good point.
Power World's fun. But Jesus, man.
I
would enjoy it a lot more if I was seeing it was original designs and wasn't just. I feel like that was part of their strategy.
Pokemon might be scared to actually do like more design wise because they ripped the fuck out of Digimon a lot.
Or who Pokemon did?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pokemon's actually good.
Well, even if they're good, like,
have you played a Digimon game? They're fucking bad.
I've played Digimon.
Most of the games are tolerable at best.
Well, yeah, but this.
And
like,
I can say most of Pokemon, I might have my gripes, but I'll have an enjoyable time at least.
True, but like, if this is a argument about design-wise, gameplay wouldn't matter.
Well, yeah. I suppose.
Like,
I think Pokemon's designs are obviously there is a couple yoinked things or yoinked elements, but that's the weird question is what is the what's the ground? Where is it that you go into I infringed upon your thing territory and it's not just inspired by it?
Yeah, which is I think why they might not be going with the hey, you copied our Pokemon because it might just be artistically different enough that they might still lose.
I would argue that there are some.
Or even if they win, Digimon will just fucking do it to them and they still lose.
True.
Yeah, Digimon's not as big though.
Yeah, Digimon's also like there's some similar ones, but I would argue that they have a lot. Digimon and Pokemon have very different designs 90% of the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot more like of the badass looking ones. Pokemon goes for a lot more the cute, cuddly aspect for the general audience, which is neat. Digimon has a lot more of the monster, like dragons, and I don't know. At least from my experience with Digimon, I have only played like 2 of the games. Also, the Digimon show, I don't remember which one it was, but when I watched one of the Digimon shows, I thought it was fucking bad.
Can you remember what it looks like? I've seen most of the Digimon shows.
I don't know. It was on Netflix back in the day.
Narrow it down. I don't know.
Stop playing that music!
Oh boy, here's the first bad music stage.
Yeah, the first mid-song.
Also, this stage was like the bane of a lot of kids' existence, getting through it. Because of the one section where you have to hold... I don't remember if it's in Knuckles campaign, but in Sonic's it is, and you have to hold down and then up and down and up.
It's not just that. It's like you also have to like time the up and down inputs with like the momentum of the barrel.
Yeah, and most kids would just think, "Oh, this is like every other thing where I'm interacting with it by jumping on it."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
we definitely talked about it when we got around to that in the Sonic playthrough. Knuckles.
It was probably the original Digimon.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna ask. I've never been exposed to any Digimon media at all. Is that still around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually remade the original series, or original anime.
Yeah, when I watched it, at least like 8 years ago, and it was just like, this is not good. Like, the Pokemon anime has its problems, like, obviously, but I have more of a fun time with one than the other. It might be internal bias.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What, the horse?
horse. The horse.
Pina.
Oh, is there something in the private?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
I was not expecting that when I opened
Pina,
it.
the horse is here.
The horse
I was like confused because I said that like 30 minutes ago.
We haven't been looking.
Oh, that is a horse. Oh my.
Pina. Bitter. A horse is here.
Holy fuck.
Lois, holy fuck, I'm...
This is Digimon now. They drink beer now.
What? They do?
Yeah, unlike in Pokemon,
That
they
looks a
actually
lot better
aged.
than I remember.
Yeah, because they actually fucking aged.
Well, I thought Ash was always 10.
Uh-oh. Death counter.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making. Ash is always 10. Digimon characters actually fucking grow older.
Fair.
So I can't wait for in 20 years from now, they'll be all like 50 years old, or 70 years old or something. Yeah, however long it'll be.
That's fair.
Okay, what I hate about this section right here, the checkpoint right before the boss fight, there are no rings available.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's like
That's
no Are you not
it's-
able to go back to get any rings?
I think I try, but then I ended up dying along the way. Let's see here. Because I die pretty frequently, and I'm actually playing on Sonic Origins like classic mode where there are lives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lives are...
Yeah.
I think that them changing it to not have lives is the best change in Origins, hands down.
Oh yeah.
Because lives are... I don't know. They're stupid. The reason that lives still existed was to maintain some level. They existed in the arcades to keep you playing.
Right. Yeah.
To keep you paying.
Like,
And
it's
then they
always been
existed...
a holdover.
They existed in consoles of this time when size limits and shorter games were a major... The game length was a major issue. But they changed it to... they kept lives in to artificially pad out playtime. That's why most NES games are... Or a lot of NES games are pointlessly fucking hard to pad out playtime.
The fucking, well, the SNES Lion King, I think that's exactly what the developers said for that one. Is like, we didn't want the kids beating it in a day, so we made it extremely fucking hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I would argue Sonic kind of follows that when you're playing with OG lives, because it's not hard once you have a general understanding of the way the level designs work, but a kid does not get that.
Right. Yeah,
I feel like 90% of kids were stuck in Sonic 2 on Chemical Plant Act 2 in the water section. Because that's where I was, that's where my brother was, that's where all my friends were when they played it.
I played Sonic 2 originally on a fucking flip phone.
I played the mobile port first.
I got stuck constantly because the controls were just so bad.
Yeah, the touchscreen controls on the mobile port were okay, but
no, I didn't say mobile. I didn't say that.
Oh, were you controlling it on a flip phone? They had a little D-pad on it, right? But it wasn't good.
No, I was using an actual fucking flip phone.
Like arrow. I remember Motorola's having a little like circle.
Yeah.
They have arrow
The
keys.
middle button was jump and whatnot.
Oh, that's miserable. You could.
Yeah,
they
no, it
put
was
Sonic.
bad.
They
It
put
was so
Sonic
bad.
1 on the iPod. On like iPods, if I remember correctly, like as a click wheel game.
Yeah, no, I would have preferred that over what I was trying to play with.
An iPod click wheel.
At least there was actual room for my fingers.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Epic
I
game.
also watched episodes of Spider-Man on that flip phone.
Which Spider-Man?
The CGI 3D one.
Oh.
No. I can't remember what the actual name of it is off the top of my head.
We got a 3D game to run on a flip phone?
The episode, a TV show.
Oh, it's...
Yeah. There was also a couple episodes of Phineas and Ferb I watched on that bitch.
I don't remember there being a 3D animated Spider-Man show either.
I believe.
There was, it's just, I think, a bit old.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember, like, Spectacular Spider-Man and a couple others.
That's unfortunate.
Ouchies.
God, yeah, I have 2 lives now. I just jump cut it. Yeah. About the live system, like that's always been like a holdover from the arcade like mentality, the arcade era. Recent days people have gotten rid of them, which has been a lovely thing. I really like Crash 4 for being progressive on that. It's like giving you an option to say if you want lives or no lives, because our game can be hard.
I found a GIF of it. This is what the show looked like. I sent it in private. It's called the New Animated Series.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
It looks like it's straight off of a fucking... I want to say PS3, honestly.
It looks too...
It was from that era.
This could run on the PS3 for sure. They would not have gone for this art style on a PS3 on a Sony era PS3 game.
Maybe like late PS2.
I think
I don't think that would. It would have to be gimped to run on the PS2. That level of graphics, I feel like.
It's
at least at that resolution.
This is early PS3. This looks like early PS3. We all know what PS3 graphics looks like if you watch Tron Legacy and look at Clue's face.
There's also a sex reference in this show.
I'm ready for the new Tron. That's going to be hype.
Me too.
I love Legacy, and I remember rumors of a sequel back in like 2014, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The Harry Osborn in that show was fucking blonde for some reason.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't they make him? They made him blonde in Spider-Man 2, the game, like the new one.
Oh, didn't they?
No,
I think is he not blonde? I don't know. I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay. I haven't played it because I'm not wasting money on a PS5.
I know, right?
Now, he looks more redhead,
and I'm in the right for not doing that because now the PC port is coming out a year in.
You know what I find funny is like a bunch of scalpers bought PS5, and they're now having to sell them at market price or lower.
So they are stupid to sell them at market price because guess what? The price is gonna do in about 2 months. It's gonna go up.
They are going to go up for the holiday season, isn't it?
It's going to go up holiday season, and it's going to go up due to import tariffs being introduced way high, due to the 20% imports that are tariffs. We're going to be looking at $1,000 PS5 Pros, probably. Probably $700 base PS5.
The scum of the world.
I do indeed love my no disk drive PS5 Pro.
I know. I mean, yeah, is it like already $1,000 or $900? Like, if you want the disk drive,
it's 700 base.
Yeah,
the disk drive is like 800. But considering it's made overseas and all of the parts are overseas and the labor, the new tariffs coming in January are going to be fun for gamers.
Oh boy.
Are you excited for PC components to cost 3 times as much? I'm ready for COVID prices to come back.